Hello everyone, my name is Samia and I do book videos here on YouTube, and right now I'm going to be doing a book haul for October. Now I know it's already the middle of December and I should basically be doing a November haul already, but I did take a little bit of a break in October, and so I still have books to show you and I still would like to show you, and so I'm just going to do a really quick October book haul. And I hope you guys enjoy. I do have a few books here that I bought in the very beginning of October, and they were books that are part of a series, so I can't really explain to you what they're about. Some of them I haven't even read the backs for because I don't want to spoil myself, and other ones I just really don't want to spoil you. That's not how I roll. But yeah, I'll explain who it is, what books I've read, if I've read anything by these authors, just to give you guys a little bit of a, decent video here. And yeah, so I also would love for you guys to subscribe if you are not already, and also I am pretty active on Twitter and Goodreads. You can follow me there, you can message me or tweet me or DM me, any of that you can do, and I would love to talk to you guys in there as well. My username for both is Samia Allie. So now that I got that all out of the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly show you the books that I got in October. So I did make an order on Amazon in the beginning of the month. I got 3 books because, yeah. And so one of them is by Tilly Cole, and this is Heart Recaptured, and this is part of the Hades Hangman series, and it looks like this. I have the first one right here, and it is It Ain't Me, Babe, and it looks like this, and this is like a biker book, and I'm like super obsessed. These books are like pretty big, like they're decent sized books, like for a romance book. I mean, it's more than just romance, but like it's a decent sized book, you know what I mean? Like, what can I compare it to? Like the average book that I don't even know, like it's a decent sized book, okay? Like I don't want to spoil myself because I always do that when I do it. 400 pages? I tried to like look very carefully. But anyways, this is, whoa, did you guys see that? Anyways, that was weird, but I got this one a few months ago because one of you guys recommended it to me, and it sounded like something I'm totally into, and so I got it. And then I was like, well, I don't have time to read it, and I kind of want to just like binge read the whole series, and in reality, I only have the first 2 books as of right now, so I can't really like binge read it, but they're pretty decent size. I didn't realize they were this thick, and I plan on reading them in a couple weeks over my Thanksgiving break because school is just so stressful, and I was like, oh, I can read this over my Thanksgiving break. I can just like really just dive into it, and so that's what I plan on doing, at least these first 2 books. Hopefully I can read both of these. I don't know. Hopefully I read something, because since October, I haven't read a single book since before October, and it's already November 15th, and I want to cry. So sad. But yeah, that's the second one. I can't really tell you what it's about because I don't even know. I haven't even read the first one. Then the next one I got, this was a pre-order that I did because the author had like a special where if you pre-ordered this book, you got like a special excerpt sent to you from like 2 characters from 2 of her different series. Like the worlds kind of come together in this little excerpt, and I was like, I need it. And I haven't read a book by this author in quite some time, but from what I've read, I've really loved, and I'm a little behind on this whole series. I don't know if this is a book 1 or not, so I'm not gonna like read it and spoil myself, but I kind of like to read her books in order. I mean, all books. I like to read books in order of series, and if things connect from one series to a different series, it's just a big circle, and I don't read as much as I would like to, and so I haven't gotten to this book, and I don't know when I'm going to get to it just because I don't even have any of the other books that I want to read first, but I really wanted that little excerpt because I did read about one of the characters at least that was in it, and I loved him. And so, long story short, this is by J. Crownover. This is Honor, and it looks like this, and I read Rule and Nash. Where are they? Yeah, I read Rule and Nash, which is a book like 1 and 4 or something in her Marked Men series. I didn't realize that Nash was part of like a series when I read it, but I really love both of them, and I plan on rereading like all of her books. Oh, I also read Better When He's Bad, but I don't know where that one is at. Where's that one? Oh, yeah, it's right next to it. Duh, Samia. Better When He's Bad. I read that one too. But I just kind of haven't been up to date with her series and all her books and stuff. And so I kind of just bought it so that way I can read it when I get to it. You know what I mean? Because who doesn't do that, you know? And the next one, I cannot believe I still haven't read it yet. It's killing me. It came out October like 22nd, I believe, and I planned on reading it that night. I bought it in paperback like earlier in the month. I pre-ordered it, and then once I realized that it wasn't going to get here until like a couple days after the 22nd, I ordered it on Kindle. And so, but then I just got really busy with school, and I really want to take my time and really just get into this book, and it's breaking my heart. Like, I could basically cry that I haven't read this book yet because I can't even believe it's taken me this long. But it is by T.M. Frazier, and it is preppy. And oh my gosh, I can't even wait to read this. Like, I could cry that I haven't read it yet because I just want to talk to you guys about it. And I'm so behind, and just school is just Thanksgiving break. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna that's like 2 weeks away. I can't wait that long. Hopefully, like, by next week. I really am trying to like get ahead of my schoolwork so that way I can have downtime. But when is that ever going to happen? I don't know. And the next one that I got, it was super random. I was at the store with my parents. I don't know, Sam's Club. I'm pretty sure that's all over the place. But we were at Sam's Club, and it's like a member store where like they have bulk, and my family owns like a restaurant, deli, sandwich, bakery type thing, and we were shopping there, and I always go down a book aisle anywhere I'm at. If I see books, I'm like, I'm going this way. Peace out, guys. I'll see you later. And I found this one, and this is by Natasha Preston, and it was $6.98 instead of like $10, and it's The Cabin, and I believe this is book 2 or book 3 of The Cellar, which I have somewhere because I wanted to read it this month. And then last month, and then I never did. I wanted to read The Cellar, but I didn't. But then I saw this one, and I think this one was like a book 2 or 3. I haven't read the back because I'm scared that it might be a book 2 or 3. I have to look into it. I'm a horrible booktuber if you haven't noticed. But it was like $6. I put it in my cart to see if my parents would notice, and they did. But I still made them buy it for me. Because they never buy me books, and so I told them that this was my payment for going to the store. And so anyways, long enough, I've been talking about those 4 books. I got a special package, and I have to mention it because it blew my mind. And this is from a fellow subscriber, and I don't like calling you guys subscribers. You guys are totally my friends. All of you. You guys are all my friends. And she had sent me a package, I believe like a month ago. And her name is Tammy, and she is so incredibly sweet. She said she was going to send me 1 book and ended up sending me like 5. And it blew my mind. And I came home one day, and there was a package at my door. And I was like, what is this? And so I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. She sent me another package full of books. And I just want to say thank you, Tammy, so much. I did talk to you about something, and I will be getting back to you very soon. I said I would send you a thank you card, and I haven't yet. I'm so sorry. But I promise you it's coming. I promise. I haven't like forgotten about you. Never. But I'm going to show you the books that she sent me. She is seriously such a sweetheart. So thank you so much. It really brightened my day. Not to be all like dramatic or anything, but like I mentioned, October was a very weird month for me. And when I came home and saw a package that was full of books, it literally just like brightened my whole day, my whole week. Like it just, thank you. You are seriously amazing. And I appreciate it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm just going to pull them out. So the first one is Translation of Love by Alice Montavlo Tribute. It looks like this. I've never read a book by this author. I don't exactly know what it's about. So it's about a girl named Allie who, you know, builds barriers and doesn't let people in. She doesn't want to get hurt again. But then she meets a Latin superstar named Victor. and she's shocked at how quickly he's able to, you know, get through to her. She doesn't want to let him in, but can't deny the chemistry they have. He has the potential to heal her wounds and open her heart, but she isn't sure if she can let him. Will love be enough to keep them together, or will Ellie's past prove to be too much for the pair to overcome? So I really like that. It sounds like something I would totally enjoy. So there's that one. And then the next one is the lovely, seriously, Samia, get it together. The Lovely Reckless by Cami Garcia. It looks like this, and I've been seeing so much about this book. I believe this is about like a race, not like racer, but like racer. Oh my gosh, this is an advanced reader's edition. I've never had an advanced reader's edition before. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never had like a book like this before. That oh my gosh. But this I haven't read anything by Cami Garcia, but I believe that this is about kind of like racing. So this is 17-year-old Frankie DeVroy. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Would do anything to forget the past. Haunted by memory of her boyfriend's death, she lives her life by one dangerous rule: nothing matters. At least that's what Frankie tells herself after a reckless mistake forces her to leave her privileged life in the Heights and move in with her dad, an undercover cop. She transfers to a public high school in the Downs, where fistfights don't faze anyone and illegal street racing is more popular than football. Marco Leone is the fastest street racer in the Downs. Tough, sexy, hypnotic. He makes it impossible for Frankie to ignore him, and how he makes her feel. But the risk Marco takes for his family could have devastating consequences for them both. When Frankie discovers his secret... Oh my gosh, my battery's really gonna die. I gotta hurry up. I'm sorry, guys. When Frankie discovers his secret, she has to make a choice. Will she let the pain of the past determine her future, or will she risk what little she has left to follow her heart? Ooh, that sounds so good. I've read... This reminds me of... where is it? Like Dare You To and Crash Into You. What's the other one called? The red one. I can't see it. I think it's Crash Into You by Katie McGarry, I think. Just the whole like racing thing. But I'm so excited to read this. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Why am I so lucky? I don't know. This is Up in Flames by Abby Glines. I believe this is like book 13 in the Rosemary Beach series. And it is so awesome because I had up until book 9. And then she sent me 10, 11, and 12 last time. And then she sent me 13 as well. And I believe that this is it. There might be more after this one, but I'm not sure. But I'm so excited because I can finally like binge read the rest of the series, because I was reading one and I put it down because I knew that there was going to be more books in the series. That was probably like a year or 2 years ago. I put it down and I was like, I'll just wait until they come out and then I'll buy them and then I'll binge read them because it's easier for me like that. And so now I have them and it makes my heart so full. And then the next one is okay, I just need to quit because this is not working out. Not working out. Filthy Beautiful Lies by Kendall Ryan. I think I've heard books by Kendall Ryan, but it looks like this. I'll go ahead and read the back, why not, and give you a little description of what it's about in case it interests any of you guys. Oh, wow. I have no idea why she auctioned off her virginity for a cool mill. Regardless, I'm now the proud new owner of a perfectly intact hymen. A lot of good that will do me. I have certain tastes, certain sexual... Okay, I can't read this because my mom watches these videos and I can't say those words and have her hear me say them. I'm sorry, Mama.
I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet.
I love Eminem. I can't read the rest of this because I'm a child. I mean, I'm like 20 years old and I can't say these words because I'm scared that my mom's going to hear them and be embarrassed. But... so basically, her sister's in trouble. This is about a girl named Sophie, and her sister's in trouble, and she's in this, like, bad situation, and so she needs to do whatever she needs to do to fix it, and she decides to sell her virginity to the highest bidder, but then Colton Drake takes her home, and she quickly learns nothing is as it seems with this beautifully troubled man. Interesting. So that's basically what it's about. I don't need to say all the vulgar words so my mom doesn't get mad at me. But those are the books that she sent me, and it's just, oh my gosh, I can't even. And she sent me a beautiful little note. I put it in here so that way I would forever have it. But it's so sweet. It just seriously warms my heart. And I feel so terrible at the same time, but I'm so thankful. So thank you so much, Tammy. I really appreciate it. And I promise you, I'm sending you a thank you letter. I just had to wait for something before I could do it. And so, yes. Those are the books that I got in October, and I have to take a little thumbnail picture, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of these books or anything by these authors. I would love, love, love to know. And yeah, I hope to be getting back into a routine again and uploading regularly, because I miss you guys so much and I love, love talking to you guys. Also, this video will hopefully come out in the next week. I mentioned a few videos back in my update video about a Goodreads reading group that I want to do. It's going to be like an online book club is how I'm explaining it, and where we're going to read a book. Right now, it looks like most of you guys want to read Fuck Love by Taryn Fisher. So that's, I think, what's one of the 3 books that's ahead in the polls, I guess you could say, for our little group. And I'm going to be creating a Goodreads group, and I have it already, and it's already announced and everything. I'll leave it in the description. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter. Check out in the next video on Goodreads. Follow me on Goodreads. I'll be posting about it. We're going to probably be reading Fuck Love just because that's the one that's most of you guys want to read so far. And we're going to start reading it on December 1st. I figured I'd announce it right around the 15th, and that gives people time if they want or need to buy it. That way they have time to. I believe that it was on sale for 99 cents. I'd have to double check and see if it still is. If it's not, I'm sorry for mentioning it. But yeah, so I'll leave more information about that in like the description if I have it up and going already. If not, look out for that soon if you'd like to join, because I would love for you guys to join and read along with me and just have some fun. So yes, that was my long, very long, and I hope I can cut it down, but I never can because I talk too much, October book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love some feedback in the comments. You can like this video if you would like. I love to see those thumbs up. It really just warms my heart. If you are not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe if you read romance, because that is basically all I read. I try and branch out, but it never works. But maybe one day soon, I hope to branch out and read not romance, because not that there's anything wrong with romance, but I just want to like expand. But yeah, if you read romance, I'm your girl. I will gladly talk to you guys about any type of book. Any romance book that you guys have read, any authors, anything like that. I'm rambling again. I'm going to go ahead and go. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!